Apple strudel is surprisingly easy to make when made with ready-made puff pastry. But it is truly delicious, and you can be sure that this recipe will impress your friends and family. You will need 2 sheets of all-butter puff pastry, half a kilo of apples, 50 grams of chopped walnuts, 50 grams of sultanas, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of breadcrumbs, and 1 egg. Wash, cut and peel apples, removing the apple cores. Choose tasty, sweet apples, rather than cooking apples, when making apple strudel. Once you peel the apples, grate them. Squeeze the apple juice out of the grated apples, using your hands. Add a teaspoon of sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, 50 grams of sultanas, and 50 grams of chopped walnuts. Stir the mixture. You could tweak the ingredients. For example, if you prefer sweet cakes, add a bit more sugar. Roll out the pastry sheet. Whisk an egg to make an egg wash. Transfer the pastry to a larger sheet of baking parchment. Brush the pastry sheet with the egg wash. Sprinkle breadcrumbs in the middle section. We are adding the breadcrumbs as they will absorb liquid from the apples, while the strudel is being baked. Add the mixture you prepared earlier. You need to heap half of the mixture in the middle section, leaving a bit of space near the edges. Fold the pastry sheet over the middle section, making sure that the ends of the pastry sheet overlap. You can press on the pastry sheet gently, with your hands. Bring the other side of the pastry sheet over the middle section. As the surface of the pastry is brushed with an egg wash, the edge of the pastry will stick to the pastry below easily. Press on the ends of the strudel, and fold the pastry again. This way, there will be no gaps within the pastry, and the liquid from the apple mixture won't leak, while the strudel is in the oven. Line a baking tray with a baking parchment, and flip the strudel over, transferring it to the lined baking tray. Adjust the shape as needed. Brush the strudel with the egg wash you prepared earlier. Use the remaining ingredients to make one more strudel. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Bake the strudels at this temperature for 10 minutes. Then, reduce the heat to 150 degrees Celsius and bake for another 30 minutes. You can eat the strudel hot or cold, but do let it cool off slightly first. Once the strudel cools off, you could dust it with icing sugar, if you wish. Slice the strudel, and transfer to a plate. Enjoy your delicious strudel, with crispy, flaky pastry on top.